There we go.
Yes. So I I had to thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I had to ask, I was being nosy, so I peeked into her classroom, looking much like a living room. And then I'm like, she's teaching. And a conversation ensued, and she heard an accent, and she was like, "Oh my God, what brought you all the way to South Hill, Virginia?" I told her everything about, taking the risk, stepping out of my comfort zone, and coming to this beautiful place to teach for 5 years. 5 years.
Yes.
And I took my heart and my soul with me, which is my now 17-year-old son Zane.
Can we introduce the name? Does he want to?
Um,
I got that.
yeah,
But anyway, so but yeah, go ahead. So then you guys ventured out
yes.
by faith.
By faith, it was an Abraham kind of experience for me.
Yes.
When the Lord told Abraham that he should move, relocate, and he was going into the unknown, I felt like Abraham, except that the same day I came, I wanted to go back home because there was no Uber, no taxi. Yes,
Where did you come? How did you? Where did you come? Where did you? When you got to the United
I got
States?
to
where
South Hill.
Oh, you got to South Hill. Okay.
Yes. And it was pretty interesting in that I thought I had somewhere to live. I made arrangement
Right.
with someone who um, promised to rent me his apartment house. I don't even know what he had, but we spoke about it. He said he's making it available. And the night before we spoke, I was in North Carolina. That's where we onboarded.
Okay, that's what I
North
was asking.
Carolina.
Okay, so you.
And then we were taken to South Hill. At about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, we had a perfect conversation. He even promised to pick me up. And yeah. And
Oh man. Oh.
when I was calling him the day of, me coming to South Hill, he just wouldn't answer. And then he finally answered, and he was very rude. So that didn't work out. But sometimes God,
Works.
anything God does is well done.
That's right. That's right.
And
That's
he
right.
would have blessed me with a Jamaican at the time who was living here for about 2 3 years.
Okay.
Her name is, and I'm gonna call her name. Her name is Stephanie. Yes, Stephanie Davis Reese. She invited me to her home for 2 nights. She did. I was treated like royalty, and I came on my birthday. Yes, nice home cooked meals. Her beautiful daughters, and her best friend. We call her Nana. Yes, and then my cousin and his wife in Philadelphia, Patrick and Auntie Heather. Yes, they they reserved a hotel room for me for, let's say, I want to say a week. Yes. And they drove all the way from Philadelphia to come to South Hill, spent their anniversary in South Hill with me. We didn't know anywhere, we didn't know anybody. But and I'm about to get teary-eyed because that was sacrifice
Yeah.
for them to drive so far to ensure that I was okay. Yes, and I will always be forever grateful to them for that sacrifice. That was the most selfless thing that anybody could have done, to drive so many hours to come to Virginia to ensure that his little cousin is okay. Yes. Patrick, love you. Auntie Hedda? Yes.
That just touched my heart. Because God doesn't do. He doesn't put you and send you out there without provision
Yes.
and without a plan and without.
Yes.
He, we just have to go, and that's it.
Yeah.
And sometimes we can get hung up in there because we can't see how it's going to happen. And then of course, like you said, when you got here, you had trials and you already had roadblocks when you got here.
Yes.
So
Yes. And when I was coming here, I prayed and I asked the Lord to bless me with destiny helpers. I said, they are your children, you know them, you know where they are, and I know that you're strategic and
Yes.
you're going to put them in
God
my
placed
life.
me. Yes, He is.
So people like Mrs. Diane Lane, Mrs. Kathy Baird,
Yes.
Mrs. Rebecca Hancock,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
they ensured, how can I forget Mrs. Lisa Cottingham?
Miss Cottingham.
Yes.
Oh God,
Yes.
Lisa. Oh.
They ensured that, and it wasn't only me, we had some Filipinos as well.
That's right. Oh
And
yeah.
they ensured that we were well taken care of. We had, I, they outfitted my apartment with furniture. I'm talking about
know
beds,
that.
talking about table. I was comfortable. Yes, thanks to them. I didn't have a ride at the time, and Mrs. Lane, who
Miss
lived,
Lynn, I remember
she
Diane
lived
Lynn.
very
Yes.
close to me, and she would take me to school from school, and whenever she couldn't, then Mrs. Kathy Baird would come in. I remember when Mrs. Lane would ask Miss Denise Hall to pick me up, and I own my first vehicle. Well, I obtained my first vehicle thanks to Mrs. Kathy Beard.
Miss Bear.
Yes, because at the time she had her mom living here with her, and her mom had a caretaker, and her caretaker's mom had a car, but she couldn't drive anymore. And she mentioned it to Mrs. Beard, and Mrs. Beard just sent me a text and said, hey, do you still need a car? I said, I sure do. And Mrs. Beard and her husband, Mr. Gary Beard, cleaned that car up nicely for me. I was rolling in a Ford 2001 green Ford like I owned South Hill.
I remember the green. I remember that car.
Oh
Oh,
my
wow.
God. Listen,
Beautiful.
listen. And to date, even, leaving, after we're done here, I'm going to go right across there. Mrs. Beard lives. We can probably see her house through,
Oh
through
my
there.
God.
I'm going to go see her. I'll be seeing Mrs. Lane one day this week. Mrs. Cottingham is going to stop by on
Oh
Tuesday.
gosh, beautiful. Yes. So as I said from the beginning, I just know for me, and I know what I was told to do, that this had to be done, and we were to send you off with. Go ahead, we're free. We're free here. That I would just send you off with just love.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, just meeting you, and I'm like, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what is going on? How are you gonna get a Jamaican lady to teach English? What is going on? I was like, what? I said, they're really tripping. They got a Jamaican lady teaching English.
Well, and that's what many people believe, that we don't know how to
To speak English.
Yes, it's our official language.
I know. You just have an accent. I know.
Like students were like, one student, I remember, he told me that he does not think that I am qualified enough to teach him English language. I'm like, excuse me?
Oh my God.
Excuse me? I said, this is a
Yeah,
good
I had
as
that.
it gets.
I had that happen to me with Spanish. I had someone say, "Yo, well, how can you teach Spanish? You're not even Spanish." I'm like, "So what does that mean?" I read, write, and speak Spanish. Probably better than most.
That's what I said to my students. I said, listen,
Oh
I
man,
can guarantee you that my English
it's fun.
is
Yeah.
on point.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Next level.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, what So when you go, oh, so I wanted to one touch on because since you've been here, I know that there has been there was a hurricane that came to your
Hurricane
hometown,
Melissa,
to came to oh
Jamaica.
to Jamaica, yeah. So can you just touch on that? And then I know that there was some displacement of family and some things. Can you touch on that for me,
Yes,
please?
so while my family was not as badly affected like others, they were. I know that my grandmother's house is without a roof still,
What?
but she, yes, that's the house I grew up in. For the first 13 years of my life, that was my safe haven. Yes, so families are still trying to put their lives back together. Yes, I have a friend, she's already gone home, but they lost everything. Everything. Yes, so people are still trying to put the pieces together, and it is sad that even we're now in hurricane season again,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
some people are still living under tarpaulins, still being exposed to the elements.
Are you saying they're still on top of their home?
They're still living under tents,
Oh,
tarpaulins.
yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay.
So,
Uh-huh.
but one
Outside,
thing
yeah.
with Jamaicans, they're strong.
Yeah.
They're strong.
Yes.
They're really, really strong. So, yes.
I think that and that's one of the things that I just keep getting shown is like these hurricanes and these natural disasters are coming so that we can learn how to get back to learning how to live off of the land and live and it's not to punish us, it's actually to reset us.
Yes. Yeah. While it is very difficult for many people,
Yeah, yeah,
very, very
yeah.
difficult, but I believe that their comeback is going to be better than their setback.
Yes,
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 and the best is yet to come.
yes, yes.
Yes,
And I think that that's part of. I think we're witnessing, um, just globally, we're witnessing individual resets.
yes, because while Jamaica is still trying to put the pieces back together after Hurricane Melissa, you have the Philippines who just experienced a horrible, horrible earthquake. You have some people who are, it doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter. There's always a group of people, individuals who are going through their storm,
Yes.
yes, their moment.
Hmm.
But one thing I know, and because of my belief in God, that keeps me grounded. That
Yes.
keeps me grounded. So I'm reminded that He said in His Word that He will never leave us,
Yes.
He'll never forsake
Forsake us.
us.
That's right.
He
Absolutely.
said that the storm will come, but it will not destroy
That's
us.
right. That's right.
The rain will come, the fire will come, but we will not get hurt.
That's right. That's right.
So I continue to lean on His
Yes.
understanding and not on
That's
mine.
right.
I continue to acknowledge Him for
That's right.
direction
That's right.
because now I'm going back to Jamaica and it's what next?
That's right. That's
It's
right.
what
That's
next?
right. What's the next
But
chapter?
I know that He has already prepared my next.
Yes.
He's waiting for me
Yes.
at my
That's
next.
our next. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
And
is.
and he's and you can go knowing that you're going to receive your reward.
Yes.
We've been, I know, like me in my life, being in this place and being in this, just being in this place in my life where I've never been, where I actually looked at it as if there was a relationship I had with God and it was like a merit and reward system.
Yes.
And so understanding that it doesn't even have to, and I mean that outside of me. So when we start acting and He's rewarding us on our deeds that we do outside of us, it's a different system.
And what I love about God, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I've always been faithful.
Yeah.
I haven't been. But one thing about him, he's always faithful. Even when I'm not faithful,
Yes.
he,
Oh.
he remains constant. He's never changing. He's the same God.
Yeah.
And I'm reassuring myself. The Bible says he's the same yesterday, today, and forever.
Yeah.
He's the same God who took me to Virginia,
Yes.
to what I call the backside of the desert.
Why you and Colleen called it
Because
like, what did she
when
call
because I came to the United States and I'm
it?
like, oh yes, the beautiful malls and the cinemas and all of that. And when I gone to South Hill, I'm like, Walmart and Food
Yeah.
Lion. No,
Yeah.
no mall, no cinema, no Old
No,
Navy, no
no, no,
nothing.
no, no. But that's
But
on
I
purpose.
learned how to be
Oh my
still
goodness, that's on
and
purpose.
appreciate him.
Yes.
And he didn't take me into the hustle and the bustle because
Yep.
I came across this word from a friend of mine, Jody. We were talking, and it was about December 2022. We were talking, and she said that the Lord gave her the word Rephidim.
What's the word again?
Rephidim.
Rephidim. Okay.
And it means rest. Yes. So after the war and all of that, the Bible said that they came up on Rephidim. They rested. And maybe, that is what the Lord wanted me to do, to just rest, to reset like you said. So I believe that the same God who took me to Virginia, the same God is going to take me to Jamaica.
Yes.
And he's already making everything clear,
Yes.
preparing the way for
Yes.
me.
Yes.
All I have to do is remain in obedience.
Yes. And have an
Where he
open
leads,
mind.
I
Yes.
follow.
Yes, absolutely. So you already have that. I was gonna say
Yeah.
have an open mind, but you already have that covered because you already just said
Yeah.
where he leads, I
I
follow.
follow.
Yes.
And it's never about
You.
me.
Yes.
Yes, because
Oh.
I live, I move, I have my being in Him, and we know about God's will and man's free will. My free will is dangerous.
Absolutely.
It is crazy. It will break me. It will tear me to pieces. But God's will,
No,
perfect.
perfect. Yes. Perfect peace.
Yes. Yes.
So, the other thing I was gonna say was while you were here, I know that there are a lot of people whose lives you've touched, children you've touched too, and that's another thing. You came from a whole nother country. I just think I think that program itself is just one of the most wonderful things. I didn't understand it, and I have to admit this. When I was at school there, I didn't understand why they were doing that. I'm like, why would they do that when there's people here who need jobs? Why would they do that? But then I had to explain. I think it was Lisa Cunningham who said to me, well, they need jobs too.
And it's an exchange program, so whatever I learn here, I'll be able to share with my students in Jamaica. Mhm. Yes. And I was able to share with my students. So we would have Google Meet with students from Jamaica. They get to see them in their uniforms, talk to them about what life is like as a teenager in Jamaica. And the ones here, they have realized how privileged they are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and they're always at me like, Miss Clark, I know what you're going to say, because they would go to the cafeteria for the breakfast and just take it and dump it in the trash. And I said, my students in Jamaica don't have free breakfast. Miss Clark, you coming with that again?
That's the truth.
I said, it's the truth.
It's the truth.
Yes, so they were like, Miss Clark, do you think you can take us to Jamaica just to experience it for a week? Even just a week. But some they are planning their high school. Their high school, what would you call it? Graduation?
Graduation. Yeah.
Yes, I have about 2 students who said that they're working on saving up enough
So
to
they can
come.
come see you. That was the student that was here earlier.
No, he's going into 10th grade.
Oh, he's younger. Oh, he's younger. I thought he was like what? Oh. Well, I just wanted to, just like I said, I have, just from the first day I met you, I just have been, just was sweet. And it's sad that we get all these years have gone by and we come, this is when we finally get to meet and see each other
Yes.
outside, but it's
Oh,
okay, because this is the beginning.
yes.
This is not goodbye, this is
No.
the beginning. And I wish you well in
Thank
everything
you.
that you do, you and
Thank
Zane, your
you.
family. I'm sure I will see you because that's one of my things is traveling. I just want to do a lot of traveling. I think that's
And
one
I
of the,
shall return.
yes, and you will. I know you will be.
I've created forged relationships. I mean, I have families here.
Yes, you do. You
Yes.
do. You do.
313 family.
Yes. Yes.
313 family.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yes. Miss Hannah Hayes, Mrs. Gretchen Hayes, Mr. Tony Hayes, Mr. Scott, Miss Roberta, Miss Francis.
Miss Francis.
I'm not going any further. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble. Yes.
Well, we are here. I wanted to just turn this around so we can see our view. Our view is absolutely beautiful. So I want to
It's
turn.
God's
Yes,
grandeur.
yes, it is. So,
Amazing.
and we are here in Gracie, Virginia. We are at the Honey
Honey
Hole,
Hall.
and this is my first time here as the Honey Hole. But I will say this.
I was here last week, so they threw me a party.
Yes, she had a surprise party here last week. But it was called the Marina when I was little. I was born and raised here. So and my grandfather, and I'll turn this around so we can just kind of see. Oh, I hope I can do that.